Save us. Help us.
Brady.
Save us. Help us.
Brady. 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 Hey, man. What are you doing here? Bus broke down. What are you doing here?
Waiting.
Speaking of waiting, I was gonna wait till tomorrow to give you this, but
What's this?
open it.
This was Mom's.
Yeah, I fixed it in the shop. I took out Dad's picture and put it in Mom's. I figured you've seen Dad enough.
Her favorite verse. We love because he first loved us.
Happy early birthday.
Thank you.
Are you crying?
Maybe.
Ah, you're such a girl.
Oh, really?
Every family has a story. A history that, for better or worse, is always a part of you. No matter how much you might like to escape it or forget it.
Really good.
You see, my mother died 15 years ago, giving birth to my little brother Logan.
Go! Where are you going?
I got homework. Lots.
All right. Reminds me of you.
That's when things really started to fall apart for our family,
Lord, help us to be generous with others.
especially for my dad.
Amen.
My father married twice. Once out of obligation, and a second time for love. He had 4 sons with his first wife, before he left her for my mother.
Word is past the sauce.
This was not an easy story to be born into.
Well, that was a fine entrance.
Sorry we're late. We got tied up in town getting feed.
Don't lie to me.
I'm not. We went to Murphy.
I said don't lie to me. Selling feed down at the 8 Ball now?
Thanks, Brady.
Oh, you think I need someone to tell me y'all been out burning daylight drinking?
We had to wait for him to get us loaded up.
Enough! I don't want your excuses. I don't want your lies. And I don't want my own sons coming into my house late, drunk, telling me the way things are.
You don't waste a single minute, do you?
You don't know what you're talking about.
You know what, Brady? One day you're gonna wake up and realize that just because Dad thinks you're God's gift doesn't mean you are.
Did I tell you about this dream I've been having? Because it's about you. Dad, Logan, all of you. You're in trouble. And you're begging for me to save you.
We're going to move the herd to the Redwell pasture on Monday. And the 4 of you are going to bust your butts till then to make sure it's ready. Now, I don't care if it means working every hour the next 2 days. We clear on that? I'm looking for yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. I was at a line last night.
Okay.
I think we should talk.
Now's not the time, Ryan.
It's as good a time as any.
We got a lot of work to do today.
Look, I know you got a lot of faith in Brady. I just want the chance to show you that I can do the job.
By spending your afternoons at the 8-Ball?
That was a mistake. I understand that. I can handle this place. You know I can.
It's not up for discussion.
Why do you always do this? You love one and hate the other. You did it with Mom and Christine and now us.
You bring her into this. Now you listen to me. If I want to give every square inch of this place to Brady, I will. Why don't you just quit your whining and nut up? Morning, Larry.
Hey. Nice ride, Mr. Leary.
Yep. You like it, Brady?
Yeah,
Good. Happy birthday.
sir.
That's yours. Leary's been hiding it for a week.
Dad, this is too much. Father of the Year.
Why can't you just be happy for your brother?
My brother? He is not my brother.
Ryan?
Come on. Let's go.
Logan, so let me give you a hand with that tractor, huh? Brady, happy birthday.
Thank you. Was there ever a time when everybody got along?
Something's got to change around here. It's nonsense making an old man out of me.
I wish I knew what to do.
Well, bragging on your dreams isn't going to help your cause any.
I don't even know if this one means anything.
Well, I know I don't need you to save me.
Dad, it's not...
I will not come begging for help. Like some man who hadn't worked his whole life to give you everything you got. I hope you like the truck.
Dreams are a strange part of life. And I really didn't know what mine meant. But we all knew enough to know that it mattered. See, I have a sort of unusual history with dreams. An ability to understand them that made me different than most people.
So, John, Rebecca been beating up on you again?
Yep.
It was one of those involuntary reflex things. I was dreaming.
That I was a punching bag.
Yeah.
Peyton and I are walking through the woods down near Allensville. I don't know why we're there, but we are. The thing is, Peyton is only 6 or 7. She starts running, ducking behind the trees. I think I've lost her. I find her in the middle of this clearing. She's just standing there. So I start running to her. Just as I'm about to reach her, I trip on a log and fall.
Wham! Wakes us both up with a left hook.
So where is Peyton? John, where is Peyton?
She stayed home. She wasn't feeling well.
Peyton! Peyton! Peyton, where are you? She's here!
On days like that day, when a 13-year-old girl was saved, everyone saw my gift as a blessing. But it wasn't always that simple. For guys like Ryan, it mostly felt like a curse. His anger was understandable. But there are some choices that cross a line. And you know once that line is crossed, your life isn't ever going to be the same again.
Enough is enough. He won't really do it.
You don't think so? It's done, Sean. He made his decision.
What do you mean he made his decision?
It's all going to Brady. He told me this morning.
What's he doing here? Checking up on us.
Of course he is. That's his job.
Just let it go. Nothing we can do about it.
I think we got to put an end to it.
How's it coming? Ryan. Dad wants to know how you're doing.
Some things ain't ever gonna change unless we change them.
What do we do now?
Let's leave him.
And he's never coming home?
He ain't
You're such an
walking
idiot.
home. Shut up! We ain't leaving him. Doesn't solve a thing, and he ain't coming home.
What do you mean he ain't coming home?
Ryan.
Hold him down.
Hold him down!
What are you doing?
Shut up, Sean.
What are you doing?
Back up, Sean.
Brady. Brady! You're gone, Brady. You hear me?
String's over.
$300. That'll work. Yeah, get him on board. Get him up!
Don't come back now, Brady, you hear me? I ain't gonna stop him next time.
I grew up being taught not to question God. But when you're caged in the back of a cattle hauler on a 500-mile trip across the state, you want to know. Where is God? It seems like a pretty reasonable question when things are so broken, you can't believe they'll ever be fixed. And then sometimes he answers your question in the most unexpected way. Like in a guy willing to pick you up on the side of the road when nobody should.
I'm Chris Harper. Brady. Thanks for stopping.
See a guy on the side of the road, looks like roadkill. No offense. I couldn't just pretend I didn't see you. So, you mind me asking what happened?
I got in a fight.
You think you should see a doctor or something? Because, I mean, you look like you might be like...
I'll be fine.
Cool.
So where you headed?
I don't know.
Well, if you need a place tonight, I got a spare room.
Some guys would mind that you've let yourself go. But I'm totally cool with it.
I helped myself. I hope that's okay.
I'm just glad you didn't hit the road with all my valuables. Oh. So what are you gonna do? What's your plan?
Don't have one.
Why don't you just call your old man? It's family, bro. You gotta tell him.
Tell him what? Sorry I missed dinner, but the guys nearly beat me to death. Because you don't love them and all. Well, Ryan said he'd kill me if I ever came back, but I'm pretty sure he was kidding, so I'm on the next bus home.
Yeah. But with a bit less sarcasm.
No. I show up and it's World War III. And I'm in the middle as always. Only now, they hate me with nothing to lose.
Maybe you should just give it some time. Give them a while to cool off and get over themselves, and then go back for your Dr. Phil moment.
Look, I can't...
Oh, dude, go on the Dr. Phil show. Yeah. Because they won't know what it's about, right? And they'll think that they're on some type of extreme cowboy makeover, and then you'll be there. And you'll be like, they beat the snot out of me. And then Dr. Phil is there, and he's like, you're behaving like a bunch of thugs. Time to grow up. And then, yes, I'll write a song about it and perform it live on the show. Brady.
You know, as much as I appreciate your advice, and as fail-proof as your plan sounds, pretty sure this is beyond Dr. Phil.
No, dude, nothing is beyond Dr. Phil.
Look, I can't go back. It doesn't matter. I don't want to. Maybe I do need a plan.
Well, dude, you can crash here as long as you need.
Thanks.
I'll even throw in a front row seat to my gig Saturday night.
What kind of music do you play?
I consider myself as having a broad musical style, but I don't do country, and I don't do Bolton.
Why's that?
There's nobody can make me.
Dark's been known to own the day, but no one knows my pain when life's been crazy. And I will hold on till I am strong.
It's from the girl in the green. No, thanks. I'm good.
That's it for us. Good night.
I'm sorry, was that too forward of me?
I just don't think I'm the guy you're looking for right now.
Tessa.
I'm Brady.
Well, Brady, I'd hate to see what the other guy looks like.
Again, I don't mean to be rude, but I'm not the guy you're looking for.
Hello, lovely.
Hey.
like a year playing this bar, and that girl still won't give me the time of day.
Tessa?
Her name is Tessa? I have what he's having. I think we should see other people, Tessa.
Agreed.
Water. Yummy.
Yeah, I figured I should start making money before I keep spending it.
I could get you a job working with me.
Except I don't sing, and you don't do country.
No, I mean my day job. Now, I'm not gonna tell you it's like the job of your dreams, like when you were a kid or anything.
Man, when I was a kid, I wanted to be Batman.
Who says you aren't? Nah, but seriously, it's pretty cool if you don't mind working for the man.
So who's the man?
So basically, Benson is one of the biggest residential development companies in the entire Southwest. You probably heard of us. Hey, D.
Hey, Chris.
No, man.
What? We all over. Houston, Little Rock, Tulsa, Albuquerque. Hey, Regina.
Sorry.
Well, this is the center of the Benson universe. We're like the sun, if you will. That's David Benson. Benson Residential. He owns he cuts everybody's check. He pays me.
I get it.
You. Just act normal, dude. Good Benson, Mr. Morning.
Hello.
You have a glorious day, sir. You.
Need you to send this by courier. Make sure it gets there by noon.
Yes, sir.
Tribute to the glory days.
Only conference championship in school history.
You're a state fan?
I'm state grad.
You come a long way to work in a mailroom.
Have to start somewhere.
Well, I sure hate to see a good state man wasted as an errand boy.
Courier by noon.
Thanks.
I'm sorry, ma'am. Are you all right?
I'm fine, thank you.
I'm so sorry, ma'am.
Call me Julia. Ma'am makes me feel old.
Yes, ma'am. Julia.
What happened?
I just made a fantastic first impression on Julia.
Bill Tanner's wife.
Perfect.
In some cultures, knocking a person to the floor like that would be seen as a sign of great respect.
Pretty sure you just made that up.
Maybe.
Brady, Kate, Brady.
It's nice to meet you.
Excuse me, Kate. He's ready for you now.
Okay, thank you. So, I'll see you Friday night. And I dig the boots.
It was good to meet you.
You already said that.
Come on. Let's go eat lunch.
Dude, it's like
Lunchtime.
10:15.
Bro, this business is all about pacing yourself. Nobody wants a burnout on their hands. Besides, you eat lunch late, you ruin your appetite for 3 o'clock. Donuts. Rookie.
Right. It's not often you're given a whole new start at life. Maybe there were reasons I should have gone back. But I also found some great reasons to stay. For me, this was the season to embrace life as it was, and not as I thought it should have been.
The job is yours.
Thank you.
Welcome to the team.
Appreciate it. And for months and months, it seemed like things only got better. By Christmas, I was a new man with a new job. By spring, I was focused on my future, and there were days I didn't even think about the past. But other days, I couldn't escape it.
Save us. Help. Dude, I had this crazy dream last night. Halle Berry asked me out, and I show up to our house, and it's this crazy flying man there, and his clothes are made out of pancakes. So what do you think it means?
I don't know, man.
Come on, man, you gotta give me more than that.
Maybe you shouldn't eat pancakes before bed?
Dude, this is Halle Berry we talking about. I was hoping you could do your dream thing.
It'd be nice, wouldn't it? If I could just do my thing. Whatever, man. It's not even my thing.
Well,
The cake, no cake, champagne. It doesn't matter to me. Come in. Sorry to interrupt. I just
Oh, believe me, Brady, you're not interrupting anything.
got them to sell. Yes, sir. Shouldn't be surprised. Well, I'm heading out to lunch. Do you need anything before I go? No, you go ahead.
I probably need to be heading out, too.
Okay.
So you still like working for my husband?
Very much.
Well, he certainly thinks the world of you. Not that he shouldn't. You're a lot better than he deserves.
No, not at all. He's been so
Relax. I'm a lot better than he deserves. You and I have that in common. I think we have a lot in common, actually.
With all due respect, your husband's been really great to me.
You're very sweet to say that. Smart, sweet, sensitive. Why can't all men be like you? No. Why can't Bill just be like you? You let me know if he doesn't treat you right.
see you Saturday.
Ready?
Yeah. Hey, but first, man, I just want to say I'm sorry about this morning. Forgive me for being a jerk.
Yeah. Yeah, nah, man, we cool. For real.
Halle Berry could do worse.
Say it again, bro. So, what's Saturday night?
Nothing, just this party I gotta go to for work.
You know, it sounded like you had said party just then, but I haven't been invited to anything.
It's a birthday party for Tanner, man. I'm sure it's just people from work.
Is Kate gonna be there?
Probably.
Then you need me there.
Why's that?
Because I'm your wingman.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah? Take you to flight school. Be your co-pilot. Follow my lead.
Wait. Just hold on.
No, dude, seriously.
Look, hey, the wingman doesn't come up with a plan. He helps with the plan.
Well, you haven't come up with anything. We're still standing over here by ourselves.
Just give me a minute.
Well, I think you should know that.
Look, seriously. When it comes to you and talking tonight, I think we adopt a less is more approach. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I got it under control. I'm just thinking.
Thinking about what?
Thinking that my wingman should have told me you were staying there.
Kate's here.
I thought I could wait all night for you to come and say hello, or I could take matters into my own hands. This is Andrea. Hi.
Chris Harper. Apparently, I can't be trusted around beautiful ladies. Or pudding, come to think of it.
Pudding?
It's
What's that about?
smooth, like me.
So, mostly I was thinking that you look amazing tonight. Just trying to find the right way to say it.
I think you just did.
So, do you want to go somewhere and talk?
Yes. Without Pudding Boy?
Preferably, yes.
Okay.
So, tell me something else I should know about you.
Because I haven't been talking long enough?
Come on, do I look bored?
Okay, I never give gifts early. I believe very strongly in giving the gift on the actual day of the gift-giving occasion.
It's crucial.
Yes. And I love horses. Writing's probably my most favorite thing to do.
Really?
Yes. Why? Oh, no, you're one of those people who've never actually seen a horse in real life,
Not
aren't
exactly,
you?
no.
Hi. There you are. I'll forgive you for stealing her away from the rest of us all evening.
It's Bill. I need to take this.
Oh, how thoughtful of him to call.
Why don't you take it upstairs?
I'll just be quick.
You look gorgeous, by the way.
Yep, it's a done deal. I've got the signed contracts on my desk. Sir, there's this great party here tonight. You should think about swinging by. Happy birthday.
He's not coming.
Oh, he is. He told me to tell you he's on his way.
Right. Like I don't know what that means. I'm on my way. It's just a more indirect way of him saying that he'll be here whenever he feels like it. After he's taken that last call that just can't wait till tomorrow. Or stay just late enough so that he completely humiliate his wife in front of their closest friends, but it certainly doesn't mean that he's on his way.
Tell you what, why don't I get you a cup of coffee?
No, just wait, please don't leave. Okay, please, someone just stay with me for once.
Look, I'm sorry things are so difficult for you right now, but I
they
can't
don't
be.
have to be.
Julia.
Now listen to me. Things don't have to be difficult at all. In fact, they can be really easy if you let it.
Look. Nothing is going to happen here.
Don't fight me on this. I'm in no mood to be turned down, okay?
Enough!
What?
What happened to you?
Nothing.
Brady?
Look, I'm sorry, I just need to go.
Oh, what's going on?
Somebody stole him! He attacked me!
What?
Bill stole him!
I did you a thing, I swear.
Didn't do a thing! Look at him! Look at me!
Julia, stop this!
What did you do to my wife?
Look, I didn't touch your wife, sir.
Bill, do something!
I know how this looks. It's just...
Let's go. Line up against the wall.
The judge said his court had zero tolerance for sexual predators. It didn't matter that I didn't do it. What mattered was that the DA convinced the judge I tried to do it.
From the side.
So here I was, in a hell I had never imagined. And I was scared. No. I was terrified. And I listened for his voice. When God says, I've got you. Everything's gonna be okay. I pleaded for it like it was my next breath. But sometimes there's no voice that answers back. And that's its own hell.
What's up with him? He's the new boo. There's no question about that.
Drugs?
No, he clean. Yeah, I put money on him.
Well, he don't look like a killer.
Neither do I. But here I am.
Hey, yeah.
What's up with that?
You don't exactly look like the tooth fairy either, though.
Well, if I'm such a monster, then why y'all get off my back?
Well, man, what's it take for you to just, man, wake up in a good mood sometime, man?
Yeah.
A miracle from God, man. A miracle from God.
Man, look, let's start praying for the miracle.
Yes, man. Please.
Hey, bro. How you doing? Let me tell you something. Any man that want to be by himself in this place, is a man with a death wish. Because in this place, you don't get but two things. You get hell or you get Jesus. And it ain't nothing in between.
Well, I've already got Jesus, so I guess that means I get both.
Look, man, it ain't a man alive who appreciates being treated like an animal, okay? Even if you acted like one. And you're not the only one in here who feel like that you shouldn't be in here. There are a whole lot of other brothers feel the same way, and some of them probably right. But the truth is that they in here, you in here, and we all in God's hands, okay?
Here he goes, look.
Yeah, how about you spare us the sermon, Biggs? It ain't Sunday yet, man.
Last I checked, God was God every day of the week and not just on Sundays with Mo. Man, I'm not even talking to you. Man, which way you gonna go? You gonna be bitter? Yeah, you gonna be bitter. You gonna be just like all these other brothers in here, just wasting their breath. Or you gonna trust his hands to make something out of all this mess? Look, man, Jesus knows where you are. And he scarred his hands up real good to do something about it.
Okay.
It's up to you, man.
And it's great to see you.
You didn't have to come, man.
Of course I'm gonna come. When I need to tell you something. I know you said not to bring her. But dude, she is very strong.
Don't be mad at Chris. I made him do it.
Why would you do that?
Because you telling me not to come, it wasn't reasonable.
Well, here you are. Welcome to the Hilton.
How are you?
I'm getting used to this. I mean, it's not for everybody. Well, everybody in here. But you know what I mean.
Brady, you're gonna have to do better than that.
I don't think so. Okay. I got caught in a prison riot a few days ago. A couple guys pulled a knife on another guy. I went to sleep last night to the sound of a man screaming. I got strip searched just to walk in this room. And when this is over, when you guys are going home, I'll do it again. I could tell you about those things. But then again, those are the reasons I didn't want you to come down, Kate. So no, I guess I can't do better than that, can I?
I know this is hard for you. It's hard for us, too.
For a smart girl, that was a really stupid thing to say.
Wow.
Did you hear what I just said? I watched two men kill a guy 10 feet away from me. Tomorrow, I go to group therapy for sex offenders. This is my world. I told you not to come. What were you hoping for?
Well, I wanted to see you. I wanted you to know that you're not alone.
Alone. I'm definitely not alone. I've got what? 1,200 other guys right here. Go home, Kate.
I know that I don't understand what this is like for you. I am not stupid, and I am not unaffected. I'll get the car.
What can I do?
There's nothing anyone can do, man.
Come on, Keller. It's not going to get any better if you don't talk about it.
So what do you want me to say, man?
When has it ever been about what I want you to say? What do you need to say? I want somebody in here to be a real man and start taking responsibility for themselves. Mr. Gray?
No, thanks.
This isn't about you fulfilling some mandated requirement for your sentence. This is about your rehabilitation, and it is worth your time.
I didn't do anything.
I didn't do it, baby. I swear.
Forgive me if I don't buy it. It's just that I've heard that one a few times.
Look around the room, fool. Where do you think you are?
Enough, Keller.
Hey, do we think you did it?
I said enough.
When a girl says no, she means no, man. Didn't your mama never teach you that, sweetheart?
Back off!
Get it.
What did I even do? Will you just tell me what I did? What do you even want from me?
Bet you didn't know I played basketball in high school, did you?
I didn't even know you went to high school.
Well, it depends on your definition of went.
Hey, man.
Welcome back, cowboy.
Hey, I just want to say I don't have a death wish.
I'm glad to hear that.
And I need to apologize for how I handled myself the last time we spoke. I'm Brady.
I know, man. Everybody call me Biggs, and that's Whitmore. That's Ricky. That's Stevie. And Jameson, you know. And so we clear on something, bro? Nobody in this group goes looking for trouble. That thing you had to do with Keller, that's something you did. If you got payback on your mind, we not gonna be no hit squad for you.
Nah, man, I don't need an army. Friends will do.
Good.
Thanks for this.
That's food for thought, man.
Yeah, Lord knows, man. Got time to think in the hole.
Yeah, we been there, man. We all been there.
Yeah, Whitmore spent some time in the hole. What was it, like your early 20s, I think it was?
Yeah, well, man, you know, I had some English.
Man, let me tell you something. The Lord has some work to do with Whitmore. And don't get me wrong, he worked on all of us, but he got some major overtime work with Whitmore, baby. Yeah, man, y'all know how Whitmore is, man. Come on, man.
First time in the hole? How were the rats?
You mean the small dogs with whiskers? That next year was so freeing. Not raging over the why. Why I was locked up. Why my life had turned out so twisted. Why there was no dream to make sense of this mess. Maybe I'd never know why. Maybe I would. Maybe that wasn't the point. Maybe there really is a purpose in everything, even if it doesn't always feel like it.
Brady, help us.
You all right?
Yeah. Just a dream. Sorry I woke you.
I was already awake.
Had me a little dream myself.
Really?
Yeah, it wasn't nothing, just keep me up sometime.
What was it about?
Come on back to bed. Sun will be turning up soon. Don't worry about it.
I'd like to hear about your dream if it's okay.
Don't you think that's kind of weird?
Look, I think I can help you with it is all.
There's this street. And it kind of remind me of the street I grew up on when I was a little boy. And it's real, real quiet. So quiet I can almost hear my mama humming this song. It'd be the same song she would hum every time she wait for my daddy to come home from his shift. And one day he didn't come home. And we had to go live with my mother's sister. And everything went downhill from there. What's so funny?
No, man, it's not funny. But I've got some really good news for you.
What are you talking about?
Well, the kitchen isn't my dream job, you know, but it's better than working outside.
That's great, bro.
Oh, and it comes with a raise. So, you know, like at nothing an hour, I should be able to afford an appeal in about never.
I told you I sell my car.
It means a lot, man. But your car would probably have to be a Porsche, not a Pontiac.
So how are things in Benson?
Pretty good. Oh, the Black Widow's history. Tanner took a job on the East Coast a while back. They went through a really nasty divorce. Apparently, he walked in on her with a dude from marketing. Shocker. Now, if she could just like spend the rest of her life with leprosy or something, I could die happy. Oh, did I tell you I almost dated a girl from HR?
Almost.
I've been thinking, man, it might be time to get serious about finding somebody. You know, like the one.
Good for you, man.
Unfortunately, she's a vegetarian, so clearly that'll never work.
Well, maybe she's not that serious.
Man, I would eat meat cereal for breakfast if they made it, so it's not gonna work. It just goes to show, just because you think she could be the one doesn't mean that, you know, she's the one.
So how's Kate?
She's okay. She finished her internship, took a job in the Houston office. I think she met a guy there. I heard they may be engaged or something. I don't know the whole story. I think she's happy there, so, you know.
Nah, man, it's, that's good.
Yeah.
October 2nd.
October 2nd, you're out of here.
Yes, I am. Hey, I was told my conduct warranted special consideration for parole.
Yeah, that and there's about 200 other suckers that need your bed.
Yeah. And I'd like to thank all the fine young criminals of the day for making this moment possible.
Already, man.
That's good for you, Jay, man. 'Cause not everybody get a second chance, man.
This brother right here told me it was gonna happen.
What do you mean, told you it was gonna happen?
Man, I had a dream I was getting out.
Man, who doesn't dream about getting out of this place?
Well, no, man, no. Look, man, it wasn't even about this place at all. It was... Man, I can't even tell you what it was about, man, but he can. And he told me I was getting out. Ain't that a trip?
What? That ain't normal, that's what. Yeah. Normal or not, you gotta help this guy.
Shut up, Stevie. You having a dream, too. Yeah. Look, man, you gotta tell him.
Oh, yeah. You could be getting out, too, like Jameson.
I'm not having it. I'm not having it.
Yeah, you are, dude, and you wake me up like every night. Hey, Ricky would like to tell you about his dream, all right?
Sure, man, come on.
There's these dogs, right? Like huge dogs. Like the type that rich people get to guard their fancy houses or whatever, and I can. Okay, you can laugh all you want. You can laugh all you want, but they're after me. And it don't matter what I do. I can't get away. I can't get away.
So you heading back to Dallas, man?
Uh-huh. My mama gonna let me stay with her till I get back going again. Now don't forget about me.
Don't forget about me, man.
I just don't know if I'm gonna believe it till I get on the other side of that fence, you know?
It's gonna be a good feeling, Jay.
You know the first thing I'm gonna do when I get out? I'm gonna give me some real fried chicken. And some of my mama's hot buttered biscuits.
Air conditioning in the summers.
I'm gonna sleep till 8 o'clock in the morning if I want to.
Well, hey, man, I don't know the appropriate getting out of prison gift.
But, hey, man. The days when you feel broke.
I appreciate it, man.
Don't you dare come back, Jay.
You know it's gonna be you too someday, right? Man, you deserve it more than anybody in this place I know.
It's Ricky!
Why you ain't saying nothing?
I did. Look, man, you knew what was coming. You just couldn't stop it.
Lord, there's a place in your word that says for everything in life, there is a season. The season to be born and season to die. We want you to know that we're thankful for so many things. We're thankful for Ricky Alvarez. He was such a good friend to us. He wasn't perfect, but he sure knew you were perfect. We want to thank you for forgiveness too, for forgiving us from all the things that we really deserve.
We buried Ricky, and I didn't know whether to cry or celebrate. It's hard to lose a friend in a place where friends are the only thing you have. But the truth was, he was freer than he'd ever been. Freedom came differently for him than it did for Jameson. And sometimes it comes when you least expect it.
Brady?
Mr. Benson?
Call me David. You look surprised.
What are you doing here, sir?
I met a friend of yours the other night, Jameson.
Jay? How is he?
Sober. My name's David, and I'm an alcoholic. Been sober going on 14 years now. But lately, I can't eat, barely sleep, and when I do, I keep having this nightmare, and I can't shake it. It's really getting to me, and I guess that's why I thought I needed to be here tonight. I need to know. My friends think I'm crazy for coming down here. I'd think I was crazy too if it weren't for what Jameson told me about his dream and the other friend of yours. Jameson swears you're gifted.
All I am is what God made me, sir. So, yes. I can tell you exactly what your dream means. Business is really good for you right now. And it's going to get even better. Better than it's ever been. But that will change. And that day is coming with a vengeance.
What does that mean?
It means you have a few good times left before you're faced with losing everything.
What if you're wrong?
Well, then I guess you don't have much to worry about. But I'm not wrong, sir.
If it's true, if it's really true that you have this insight that nobody else has, then that would make you a fairly invaluable commodity to me.
As invaluable as someone can be in prison.
Would the defendant rise? Mr. Gray, I did not expect to see you in my courtroom again, and I am not convinced that your story is the whole story. But what I am convinced of, in light of the new testimony that has been brought before this court, that there is not enough evidence to keep you incarcerated. So, with great reservation, I am obligated to overturn the verdict against you. Mr. Gray, you're free to go. This court is adjourned.
Thank you, Fred. And that was it. As quickly as my life had been ripped away, it was given back. Men will go to great lengths to save their empires. And David saw me as the key to his. He had the money and the connections to get me the appeal I never could on my own. So once again, I walked into Benson for my first day of work.
Oh, I'm sorry, you scared me to death. Oh, should you be in here? I mean, not that you can't be in here, but I don't even know what you're in here for. I'm sorry, can I help you?
I'm not sure. I'm Brady Gray. David told me this was my office.
Yes, Mr. Gray, hi. Yes, I'm sorry. I'm normally a lot more organized and self-motivated woman.
I'm sure you are, yeah. I'm sorry, who are you?
I'm so sorry. I'm Jessica Mays, your assistant.
Jessica, would you see when I'll be getting a computer up here?
Absolutely.
What are you doing here?
It's nice to see you, too.
No, it's great to see you. I thought you were in Houston.
I was. They moved me back a few months ago.
Do you want to sit?
No. You know what? Actually, I'm on my way to a meeting. I heard you were back, so had to come say hi. And I'm really happy for you.
I am really happy for you, too.
Okay. Well, I'll see you around, okay?
Yeah, you too.
How about this one? Single-handedly responsible for revolutionizing corporate responsibility for economic policy.
What does that even mean, man? I mean, who writes that about themselves?
Edward Masterson from Scottsdale, Arizona.
Well, revolutionize this, Edward.
And he scored. It's pretty cool. One of my friends being like one of the big guys in charge of everything.
Thanks, man.
It's like being friends with a celebrity. Except you're not famous and building homes is not sexy. No. You're sexy, but like your job.
I'm good, really. It's this. Maybe I should have let HR help. It's just I like the idea of choosing my team myself.
Ugh. Suddenly, I'm back in 5th grade PE class. Nightmare.
Why's that?
Because I was totally that kid. Always pick last. Always my fault if we lost. Like kickball is like not even a real sport.
Well, you know, I can't speak for your kickball skills, but I will say you've been at Benson forever. You know everyone and you know how things run. And you're the most loyal guy I know.
What are you saying?
Just that I've been thinking that you should be the first person on my team.
You know, I'm gonna need a hug.
Rain check. We are gonna have to work on your communication skills, though.
What? Communication is like my first middle and last name. Come on.
Really? Yeah. Because I ran into Kate today. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe a heads up might have been nice.
Maybe just my first and my middle name. I totally meant to tell you that.
It's all right, man. She looks really good. I guess married life agrees with her.
Maybe just my first.
you aren't married.
No, I'm not.
That's good.
I guess it depends on how you look at it. There's another man that might feel otherwise. Brady, what is this?
For a long time, I had to let you go. But even then, sometimes I would think about what it would be like to see you again, and I was pretty sure I knew how that would feel. Kate, I wasn't even close.
Please stop. Look, the world is really big for you right now, and I get that. I mean, you just got your life back, and that's fantastic. That's really good. Do you understand how I felt after I left, after seeing you that day?
Like, I know I handled that terribly.
No, I get it. I understand. You were in a really dark place, and I get that. But it was the day after that, and then the next day, and the next one, and then...
Kate, how could I let you be a part of that world?
How could you not?
I'm sorry. Jessica's on the phone for Mr. Gray.
Thank you.
Hello?
Mr. Gray,
What's up?
there is a Chris...
Dude, it's me, Brady.
I will take care of this. A Chris Harper here who claims that he works for you now?
Listen, lady, I am like his best
Lady, excuse
Jessica.
me?
Please just have Chris wait for me in my office.
See?
Yes, Mr. Gray.
Is there any way we can
Thank you for stopping by.
Yeah. Okay. I didn't blame her. She was hurt and scared. And I was ready to be patient and make up for the past. I knew she was worth whatever it took.
He is ridiculous. Very difficult to communicate with.
She is awesome. She's all fiery. She like a little hibachi. A firecracker of love.
Anyways, just want to let you know that we have 2 guys coming in tomorrow to interview and another girl on Friday for the marketing spot.
Good.
Speaking of Friday, I know you said that the dinner on Friday for the board of directors was like this dress
Excuse
nice.
me.
Just
Tim Reagan from Acquisitions called. His 3 o'clock is here, and he can't make it back to the office in time. He wanted to know if you could meet with them.
Where is he?
I don't know. His cell phone kept cutting in and out, which is why I hate cell phones. But I mean, wouldn't you think?
Yeah, I
that
sure would. Do we have a file?
Tim's got it. It involves a foreclosure.
so seriously, you're not gonna make me wear a tie to this thing, right?
No. Your sense of appropriate attire deep down beneath your little flip-flops is gonna make you wear a tie to this thing.
No.
Why don't you ask the hibachi what she thinks?
Because that is rigged. Girls always want us to dress nice. It's their way of getting back at us for childbirth.
What?
It's our punishment. They have to have the babies. We have to dress nice.
It's like the same thing.
Mr. Reagan? Ryan Gray, we spoke on the phone. I'll cut to the chase. You seem to be a very busy man.
Yes.
We know it's a long shot, but we came down here today to see if there was any possible way that you would be willing to let us buy back our ranch.
What?
Look, I know you must be thinking, how could we pay for it if we couldn't afford the mortgage in the first place? And all I can tell you is that I will personally find a way.
Doesn't sound like my problem.
No. No, sir, it is not. I understand that. It's just that I got a 68-year-old father at home. He lost a wife and his son. I can't even get him out of bed most of the time. You wouldn't imagine how hard it's been for ranchers over the past few years with the drought and price drops.
Sorry. Excuse me.
Brady. Brady.
Told you it was pointless to come.
You don't sound like the same guy. I don't know what's going on.
Well, what are we gonna do? Because he ain't coming back.
Maybe we can talk to somebody else.
Or maybe you give him a few days and you call him again.
Or maybe this is just us getting what's been coming to us for a long time.
Did I tell you about this dream I've been having? Because it's about you. Dad, Logan, all of you. You're in trouble. And you're begging for me to save you.
Hey. I'm sorry I'm late.
It's okay, I'm glad you came.
So I got your email. Said you needed help something? What's up?
Have you eaten? Because there's a fantastic breakfast spot across the street. I was thinking maybe we grab
Actually,
a bite.
I'm good. So, ready to get started?
Yeah, well, so Friday there's this board meeting, kind of a big deal.
Okay.
At least my first time presenting.
Uh-huh.
Wondering if you could help me secure an appropriate visual representation of myself.
Seriously? You brought me here to shop.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Cool. It'll be fun. I mean, how else, right? Yeah, definitely not.
Which one is it?
I believe it's the one you said would make me look hip.
Please come out and let me see.
No, I don't think so. It's bad enough that I had to
Come
see
on.
Well, the boys on the block would love to see me in this.
I don't think I'd base my sense of style on that.
Or if my brothers could see.
You have brothers? I didn't know you had any brothers. Brady. Brady.
Yeah, I'm just trying the other one on.
Do you need shoes?
Yeah, probably.
Okay, well, we'll get you some shoes, too.
Just as long as they're not the pointy ones.
What's wrong with the pointy ones?
Nothing if you're making toys for Santa.
I retain my right to choose whatever shoes I want. Unless I'm mistaken, you asked me here for my help. Yeah?
I asked you here because I couldn't go the weekend without seeing you. And for your help. Not bad, right?
So, what were you saying about your brothers?
Yeah, just that they probably wouldn't recognize me dressed like this.
Why?
That's not your typical ranching attire.
I had no idea you grew up on a ranch.
Yeah.
There's this whole other part of you that I have no idea about, huh?
I would love to fix that. Here, hold on.
What? What is this?
It's an invitation. If you want it. finds me a job, and the rest is history.
And you've never been back.
No. Yesterday was the first time I'd seen him since I was invited to leave the ranch. But it's better this way.
How is this better?
Are you kidding me? I've never had it so good. Look where I am. Look who I'm with. Not to mention I have a fantastic job, not in the prison system.
Brady, you lost your family. Now you're losing the chance to be the man I know you are.
You can't waste your life over the things you wish hadn't happened. Or maybe it happened differently. I can't explain why I've had to go through what I've been through. But how do I know things might not have been worse if I'd never left the ranch? I mean, how do I know how bad things might be now for Benson, or even you? If Benson hadn't talked to Jameson, if Jameson and I hadn't met where we met, and on and on. The thing is, Kate, we like to think we have this godlike understanding of the way things should be. We really don't. I know this. I've been through exactly what I needed to go through to be right here with you.
Right. Okay. When I was 6 years old, my dad died.
I didn't.
And life went on, and things are fine. But I would give anything just to have one day with him. And I cannot understand choosing not to.
Kate, I didn't choose this. Look, I'm making the best of things.
No. This is better. This verse. We love because he first loved us. Is this how Jesus loved you?
It was a question I didn't want to answer, but one I couldn't ignore. Jesus loved me perfectly, unconditionally, enough to face death so that I could be forgiven, be free. So what did that ask of me? What did it demand of me?
What's he doing out here?
I don't know. Ryan.
Mr. Reagan. I don't know what you were told, but we don't have to be out of here till the 22nd.
22nd?
That's right.
Is your father home?
No, he's not.
Well, looks like you're
Look,
pretty much...
I don't mean to be rude, but I'm surprised to see you out here anyway, and we've got a lot of work to do, so...
This really is a beautiful ranch.
Yes, it is.
Tough thing to be torn from it.
You don't have any idea.
What if all this is really for the best?
I'm sorry?
What if all those hard months, hard years, like losing this place, were part of a road that found you somewhere you never would have gotten on your own?
I don't know what you're talking about.
What I mean, Ryan, is that even the things that hurt us, even our lowest moments, our most painful experiences. Can sometimes turn out for the best. In ways we can only dream. But here's the deal. Enough. Right?
What is this?
What you need from me, I'm happy to give to you.
Brady, I'm so sorry. I didn't know where you were.
I'm here. I'm here. I'm here because what you did to hurt me, God used to save you. And he hasn't wasted a single day for the last 6 years. Dad. Brady. Brady.
Years ago, a friend told me that I needed to figure out whose hands I was going to put my life in, who I was going to trust. And at that crossroads, I knew what I needed to do. I knew whose hands I was in. And if it didn't define my choice, then what was the point? I didn't forgive them because it was easy. It wasn't. I did it because that's what God did for me. And at some point, if you believe you've been forgiven, you forgive. And if you know you've been loved, you love.
Is there anything like falling in love with the winds of spring all around? Is there anything like standing on a mountain, watch the sun go down? Is there anything like the sound of the waves as crashing on the shore, and the smell of the ocean, feeling like you couldn't ask for more? And sometimes I can't find the words I need. I bless the times that you bring it